Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Boat for the Nintendo Switch 2. And if you're wondering, yeah, the storm has since then passed. It's gonna probably just be rain this time around, at least today. So yeah, um, back to it. In the next video in the previous video on our quest to apparently get to the moon now, we finished pretty much all of Underground. Got it done. We're just gonna turn to Chapter 8 now, which is Tallest of Trees. What a giant splendid tree. Is it it is the largest of its type in the world. You can see from a great distance. Have you ever noticed, Yoshi? I'm sure there are plenty of creatures who call this tree their home. Now here's a curious one. It's hopping all around. A protrusion on its bottom appears to be a sprout of some sort. It reminds me of perhaps a berry, but very much unlike a berry. It can jump. I do believe an investigation is in order. Alright. Alright. Time to do the usual stuff. And by that I mean just, yeah. Oh! We can't, yeah. You seem to have... Yoshi seems to have trouble eating it, huh? Oh. Okay, a pound. Okay, a grandpa buries it in the ground, literally. But we could jump on this. Okay. Oh, it's like a ball almost, actually. You can bounce on it. So looks like it's her. We should probably bring it to water. It's like, leaves up it go. Huh? Okay, we need to use it to slowly go up. Okay. I see, so water revives it. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can throw that to grab items, huh? Cool. Like it bounce extra when there's no soil beneath them, huh? Alright, we found the crazy daisy that was hiding here. Of all of monsters we get to use the most, it seems like they really like make us use the crazy daisy a lot to boom flowers. Alright. Wow. Oh, that's cool, actually, to bounce on them a lot. Somehow we already got the free flowers we need. We did also put a bunch of extra stuff. If you're wondering what the extra stuff is, that's basically a bunch of items that you can get. You can then put those on up top. And they can be very useful. The main ones we were after, though, are the Smiley Flower Finder and a couple of other stuff, because obviously one of the important parts of 100% is getting all the flowers, but since we can use those now to make a discovery, it allows us to basically continue doing stuff. So it's a big deal. Trying to actually bounce on it. Being kind of annoying. Alright. Can actually take it up with us. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's a much bigger one. Alright. Look how many different types are growing here. Alright, well. Let's get out of this bouncy level. It seemed pretty fun. Are you wondering? Yes, the videos will probably be normal length again. I was a little worried. I was just a little worried that I think my biggest fear is having one of these videos get interrupted in the middle of it. Because that would be kind of devastating for me if I was even one video that way. Oof, I say. That was a little rough. What with all the bouncing. Shall we name this Bouncy one? Once my nerves settle, that is. It's the springy seed that Bounce is all about, so how about Bounce Seed? Yeah. Sounds about right. Oh, yeah, idea spend it. In that case, Bounce Seed it is. Okay. Okay. Looks to say out of Alright. I wonder how that fluff changes as it matures. It's impossible to say just by looking at let's just say you go investigate this curious feature. But this actually is like if we fake it is from the original game, then oh boy, we're in for a rude awakening more than likely. Who knows? Well, we have to. Okay. The poor crazy Dizzy was almost done, chat. Okay. Well done, too. Okay, looks like we found piranha plants again. Yeah, so we got the munchers back again. I knew they looked somewhat familiar. They're like mini piranhas. But more or less like the munchers for our games. Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess it's not those specific ones. It's just the one that makes this. Oh. There's a secret in here. There's more flowers in this area, just randomly here. Okay. 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 But there was a secret for doing that. Okay. Alright. So we're looking for the source of this. Seems the creature will go rapidly after eating half insects, huh? So it is almost like a mini piranha plant. Oh, we found our water source for this flower. Alright. Only one flower missing. Actually, since we have the feint, if we go further back, it'll tell us what we're missing. Oh, now it's gold. We can make it. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we just took that faint island, huh? This place would have been overwhelmed if these creatures had that one been left alone. Okay. Here's Yoshi's. Alright, my heartbeat. Oh, that's interesting. Some of these look so useless, and others are much more interesting. Tax locations of creatures, that could be useful. Look. This is degree of tilt via rotating angle. Okay. Oh, you can only put it up top or left, huh? Okay. Let's event one more time. Just for fun. I'm not sure when the holiday is, but we're getting some of them now. Well, we still can. Track's location of the nearest net, that could be helpful for something else. Alright. Oh, hello. This car matches the Benefit now. I don't know. So if the other trick wasn't ready, then where's the first one? Yeah. Oh, it's probably in this. Yeah, that makes sense. Now we know about that, we were supposed to get maybe Piranha to go, mini Piranha or whatever, to grow into big Piranha. And then it could just eat everything. Wow. It's crazy. It eats pretty much anything. This creature is a plant, yet water provides no nourishment, huh? Alright. Interesting that it won't change white, but it changes blue when we do stuffing with it. Alright, well, we do our best to explore the area. Now we have, Smiley Flower Tracker. At least getting all the flowers should be much more simpler. To faint out, you have to get quite a few different inventions first to get to the Smiley Flower invention. We need to designate that area is a danger zone given how many of them sun here. So need to designate a name for this creature. Well, let's hear your suggestion. Hamster invites with a voracious appetite, so how about Piranha Plant? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we haven't seen this for a while. Be weird to call it anything else, that's for sure. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see how you are. Sprayed water when it fell. This must be another plant-based creature. I must say I'm curious about its internal structure, huh? Alright. Just like that, I never knew all to do. Yeah. This game is a lot more levels than I just have to... There's a lot more to do than I thought, in fact. We'll probably be able to see even more once we get our stuff. Face takes a curious shape when you're unable to solve something. Oh, I see. Jeez, now we're kind of like Bud, actually, for a minute. We're saying water just like Bud. Okay, we dreamed it. Of all of its water, which gave us something. Okay. Guess it's been arrived. Okay, interesting. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we're trying to make that thing bloom by saying water at it, huh? How intriguing. Aiko, there's definitely different winds you can use, but we want this one that has 2 mouths for spraying water instead of 1 because it's more efficient, huh? Okay. That do anything? No, not really. I guess this is yet another way we can make flowers boom, Alright. Oh, they didn't say anything about a silent flower hidden nearby. That must mean there's not as much lively flowers, or I'm simply just missing one. Alright. Okay, let's get going. Okay. Well. Then I pop like a balloon if we'll hit him with a ground pound, Okay. Okay. No, let's do it. Hmm. Alright. Okay, this is kind of an annoying puzzle to do, I'll say. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Alright, let's keep going for a while now. There is a... Yeah, that's much higher up. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Alright, there's another fire cotton. Okay, well, this has been pretty fun to play so far. I'm glad that they're making these levels more creative as they go on. Alright. It's positively gigantic. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's that well. What fun, like playing in a sprinkler on a hot day. Now let's get this on a name. Well, let's hear your suggestion first. Let's get the sashy little squash, so how about wash squash? Yeah, that sounds about right. My idea is fine, in that case, wash squash it is. Alright. That kind of tells me that other fossils could be revived similarly too. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah, no new plants, that's a... Let's see what's going on in his area. Hopefully this time we can actually complete the side level, because this feels weird otherwise. Okay. Alright. Okay, we can use these to keep bouncing up all the way. Okay. So that's how I take care of it. Take them to water. Okay. As I surmise, the big ones can take control of similarly big creatures. Fascinating. Alright. That was interesting to learn. Oh. Okay. Let's get out of here now. It seems about the right thing to do. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's definitely a lot of stuff to still do. Not to mention all bunches of other stuff I need to find out about creatures. It sends our money to predict discoveries on their half. Be interesting to just predict all discoveries. Right. Of course, there's a limit to certain pages. We did manage to 100% one of them personally. So we at least kind of know what it's like. Oh, that's different. Let's keep predicting discoveries. Because I didn't think to bounce on them too. Alright. I just thought I would do that ahead of time so we could eventually get secrets, because I think when we go back, depending on how much we missed, we're just gonna go back and basically make sure all the secrets we know about first, and then we could just look at, that way we could just look at them when they're ready. Anyways, it seems these levels are getting longer. We seem to only be able to pump out 3 per video this time, but that's fine. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!